Hey guys, what's going on, little sloths? I'm in the middle of a restaurant called Giordano's, and this is home of the famous Chicago stuffed crust pizza. As you can see, I'm very hungry. Oh my god, you guys.
Follow my Instagram at Nikocado, Avocado, and if you do, I might just follow you back.
Looks so good. Let me have my first bite. I'm gonna bring this plate over here. So welcome. So this is an eating show where I basically devour this pizza in front of you, for you, because I know you guys aren't here and you wish you were. So I'm gonna eat this pizza for you. So here we go. By the way, I'm in Las Vegas. This is my last day in Las Vegas. I'm about to go on the airplane in like a couple of hours. So let's do this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm so excited. This is a great way to end my trip here in Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas unless I record it. You guys, this is awesome. Tastes like mozzarella sticks. Never-ending mozzarella sticks. Wow. I am so happy. So hopefully you guys can hear me. It's very busy. Luckily, I was able to get this booth, and the lighting's good. Oh my god, it's just perfect. Yay. Ice cold water. Oh my god. This might be my last meal here too. It's very salty and savory. I'm just so happy. All right, let's do this one. Oh, look at that cheese. Everyone's looking at me, but you know what? They're just jealous. Or they're highly anticipating because why would they be jealous? They probably ordered the same thing. So this place does other things besides pizza, but you don't really come here for other things. They have like salad. Wah. I mean, yeah, you should probably eat salad with your pizza, but I'm just saying, you know, this is primarily pizza. I mean, this is what it's famous for. And to be honest, it's not as cheesy as the first time. You're like, really? How could it get less cheesy? No. This is... Maybe the first time it was like too much. I love cheese. I love cheese. Oh my god. Here. Okay, let's sing together in the middle of the restaurant. I love cheese. I love cheese. I love cheese. Yes, I do. No, I want a stringy pull. Here we go. Let's pull. Ooh. Bye-bye Las Vegas. Bye-bye Candy. If you guys didn't see any of my... I did lots. We probably filmed like... I don't know. It's like 4 videos for her channel. Maybe 8 or 9 videos for mine. Probably 8 for mine. We did a lot of videos. Please check out. She's like my bestie. I support her with all my heart. If you're subscribed to me, you better be subscribed to her. Hungry Fat Chick. Just Google it. I wanted to bring her here, but... Well, I wanted to get it delivered, but they didn't deliver. So bye-bye to her. The lady who designed my wedding ring, Erica of Hitchcock Madrona, which is a jewelry store. Check her out. She made my awesome wedding ring, which is an avocado. That is a gold avocado with a diamond pit. Isn't that awesome? Because my name is Nikocado Avocado, and she designed it personally for me. So if you guys want custom jewelry, bye-bye Jollibee. My favorite fast food restaurant ever. Bye-bye so many amazing things here. You know, I am from Colombia. Well, that's where I live with my husband. And you know, I'm surrounded by Latinos. I feel like I could still be in Colombia. Like Colombia of the future. With all these buildings and stuff. There's Latinos everywhere. I'm not complaining, just saying. Bye-bye all my experiences. Yeah. I'm devouring this whole thing. This is my breakfast, by the way. So my flight's not till tonight at 11 p.m. Ugh. Now, what's going on in the news right now is United Airlines and the dog. This video will probably come out a way after this happened. So I'm sorry to remind you all, but that is the current events. And,
Some mushrooms on all, half chicken, pesto, and then half
I think it's absolutely terrible. My flight's with American, but, you know, I think one of my flights back home, Colombia, no, it's JetBlue and then Avianca. Ew, JetBlue's awful too. Ugh. What's your favorite airline? Honestly, I think the airlines that get the best reviews are the southern ones. Look at that. Southern ones. Okay, time for new napkin. That's a little gross. Don't you think? I don't think I've ever been on Southwest Airlines, but I would love to. What about Delta? No, everyone's saying, why would the lady put the dog, why would the owner of the dog agree to let the flight attendant put it into the, you know, the carry-on space? If you don't know what happened, I'll just tell you briefly in like 2 seconds. So basically, there's a lady on a flight. She had a little puppy with her, and the flight attendant made her put it, or asked her to put it in the overhead compartment. She said no, she refused. The flight attendant said, do it, or I'm going to call security. So she listened because, a few months ago, they beat up a doctor. You know, United Airlines, they really mistreated, they mishandled a professional for being in the wrong chair. They beat him up. He was bloody and everything. This is United Airlines, right? And so I'm sure the owner of the dog thought, well, I don't want that to be me. I don't know if that doctor ever sued them or did a lawsuit or something. I mean, he would have the whole United States behind him. I'm sure he could do a GoFundMe and pay for those lawyers. I don't know what happened. I hope he got compensated really well. So she agreed and put the dog into the overhead compartment. The plane lands, and she opens up the bag, and the dog's dead. It was just unnecessary. I also saw someone making tweets like, people, unless you're blind, leave your dogs at home. Fifi will be okay for 2 hours without you. And you know, I do agree with that. In a way. If you're doing a weekend getaway, you know, dogs aren't supposed to be in the restaurants. Dogs aren't supposed to be on our airplanes. Dogs should not be in our Ubers. Dogs should not be in hotels. Like, I know we love them, but they belong outside like dogs should be, or in your house. And I understand, though, you love your dog. Like, I wish I could bring Miss Kitty places, but I know it's not appropriate. It's not appropriate to bring Miss Kitty to go shopping for my avocados. Like, I'm an adult. I know that's not a smart decision. And I feel like people want to bring their little pets everywhere with them, and I think you can survive a couple hours with, you know, now a different situation is you're moving, or you have like a month getaway, or even a week getaway. But I feel like a couple days, I mean, I think the responsible thing to do is to not put your dog through that kind of trauma for a weekend. If you're moving and it's a must, yes, but going on airplanes is extreme for any kind of animal. They're not designed, they're not made to be up in the air. I feel like the responsible thing to do is have a babysitter or a pet sitter, or take it to a shelter or a doggy daycare or whatever. Don't stick it on the airplane. Having said that, there's different reasons, like if you have medical or a service dog. Having said that, I think it's awful. If the dog was already, you know, following the rules, which you're allowed to bring pets on airplanes, they should not have put that in the overhead. Like, where's your brain? So I wonder what's going to happen. I'm totally behind the woman. I wonder if she's going to sue. Oh my god, my last piece. So yeah, I'm like 99, like 9, well, I'd say like 85, 90% thinking that it's just unexcusable. It really is. But a small bit of me says, well, I just see dogs, you know, you don't need to take it to go grocery shopping. People take their dogs to go grocery shopping, or they leave them in the car. Like, these are not objects. These are living creatures. They're not accessories. So anyways, that's what I'm saying about that. I mean, as a consumer, as a customer, I don't think I would want to fly United Airlines. It's just too many things in a row. Mishandling of other human beings, the mishandling of pets, treating them like objects. Like, that was not a couch. I mean, that was not a chair or a book. That was not a suitcase. That was a living, breathing creature. What's the difference in putting your toddler up there? So we'll have to see what happens. But a way to avoid it, just try leaving your pets at home if you can. Because these airlines are not going to treat you right nowadays, apparently. By the way, it says on the menu this is for like 3 people. What else is in current events? Oh, the never again is now movement. No, oh my god, I can't even think of it. The Parkland survivors. Today is the National Student Walkout Day. Where literally 1 million students all over the country, with their teachers and their families, all walked out to honor the 17 students And I'm just so proud of them. I really am. It's trending. It has like 1 million tweets right now on Twitter. It's the biggest event of like the week. Everyone's tweeting about it. Politicians, students, and you know what? I think it's great. I think it's great. We have too many adults not acting like adults that run this. Nobody is asking to get rid of the Second Amendment. No, that's not what we're saying. We're saying it's time for the adults to start acting like adults. Totally understand hunting, totally understand self-defense, but you do not need a military weapon that was designed for the military to go out hunting your squirrels and rabbits. You do not need a military weapon. Nobody needs that, and no one should have that right. You know, Second Amendment is not all-inclusive. People think it is, but it's not. Ask any lawyer. That's why this is changing our government right now. Ask any lawyer. It is not. The people who wrote the Second Amendment did not have these machine guns in their minds. They were not in the minds of the creators. Okay? And the people say, oh, I should defend my government. Really? You think your AR-15 is going to stop you from drones? Thank you. From drones and all these advanced military equipment that the government has. You think that's going to stop? You think that? No. The world's most powerful military army in the world, the United States of America, the most money and everything. You think your machine gun's going to stop if something were to happen? No. No. Yeah. Is that what you honestly think? First of all, that would never happen. Second of all, if it did, no. It's like the people who have the car chases. You know, if you're in trouble and the police come after you and they have that car chase and they're crashing into stuff and going down the highway and then they have a standoff. It's like those people driving the cars, trying to get away from the police. They really think that they can somehow escape. It never ever happens. They think that if they go down the highway and turn left, they'll hide. You can't. It's just a waste of time and puts everyone else in danger. Those car chases, police chases. Yeah. I was talking to my friend the other day and she's like, you know what? I have a gun. I love my handgun, you know, but that does not mean I think everyone should have this assault rifle. It's unnecessary. It does not belong on our streets. It does not belong in our houses. It was not made or designed for the purpose of hunting. It's unnecessary. And people say, oh, well, they might as well take away knives and cars and toenail clippers because that could hurt someone too. It's like, but they would never ever hurt the amount of people that those weapons could. If someone had a regular gun, 1, 2, 3, you're done. Versus an automatic or versus an AR-15 with a bump stock. Okay. A car, a knife. A car and a knife and a toenail clipper have other purposes. They can be used as weapons, but they were created as tools. Again, an AR-15 is not a tool to go hunting, and it's not a tool to defend yourself from a burglar or 5 burglars. It is designed for war. It is designed for combat to kill as many people as possible. Oh, might as well make cars illegal because cars can hit people. It's like, but the car is designed. Its sole purpose is not to kill. A gun for military war, that sole purpose is to kill as many people as possible. What business do we have? Like, no. Anyways. as someone who I would like a gun when I settle down, I would love a gun in my house. As someone who supports the Second Amendment and wants a gun and, has friends that have guns, that doesn't mean that should be a free-for-all. It's not all-inclusive. Our founding fathers did not even know what those were. And just because it was in the Constitution doesn't mean we can have some reform. Know what else was in the Constitution? Slavery. Or is that in the Constitution? No, but at the time when we had slaves, that was being written. Gay marriage was frowned upon. There was no such thing as gay marriage. Legalization of weed. People today has their asses in jail for 20 years. Their lives are ruined for this plant. Like, just because it was written 200 years ago does not mean it has to hold complete ground. It's like when I took philosophy of religion at the Catholic University of America. I took theology, and basically it was saying how religion and the interpretation of religion is supposed to evolve with the times. Because if you take it so literally, in the United States we would be stoning women, because that's what they did in the Bible, okay? Not everything is to be taken literally without the context of the time. As a gay person, I better hope not. People that practice Wicca, they would be burned at the stake, Anyways, I'm very proud of the kids of America. Very, very proud. And I feel like both Republicans and Democrats agree. We have to make a change, because thoughts and prayers don't cut it anymore. Well, they never really have, but it's now we really know we got to make some change. Gun owners and non-gun owners, we can all agree. Yeah, I like my BB gun for sport. I like my handgun for protection. I like my rifle for killing deer so I can eat it. But you don't need a with bump stocks for your damn oxtail soup. No. Don't even go. Don't play. Be honest with yourself. If you need that, you should have no gun, because you must be that blind where you can't even aim at your target. Or you should just throw bullets around and see where they land. You should have no gun if you're that blind and stupid. I have a lot of friends who are hunters, and they all tell me, like, this is not the purpose. You don't need that. Anyways, I should probably not have talked about this in my cheesy pizza video, which is probably going to get like 500,000 views, but you never know. That is my opinion, okay? That's my opinion, and, that's why I always do on this channel. I share my opinion. If you don't agree with me, that's okay. But it's my channel, so... Well, I am done. Thank you so much for eating with me, or watching me eat, or hearing my rant about guns, and I'm just very proud of the students and the families who are stepping up and saying we need some kind of action. So that's what it takes. And people say, oh, they're just kids. Well, Alexander Hamilton and all the previous revolutions were run by like 20-year-olds. He was like 20 years old when that took place. And what was his other guy? He was like 18. Like, they were kids too, and they sparked a revolution. So don't underestimate the power of children or young adults. Do not underestimate that, because our country is run by a bunch of old farts, 70-year-old men who need to take Viagra and pills to keep them awake because they're falling asleep at the chair. That's who's running our country. It's the opposite problem. There should be an age limit to be involved in our government, because as you get older, your brain deteriorates. That's just natural. People 70 years old should not be deciding, stuff. I am, thank you. Should not be deciding legislation, I think. Your brain is actually more active and sharper when you're 25 versus 65. That's a fact. Anyways. America, run by old people. Yeah. And I think also that's why it's so hard for things to change in this country. Like the whole smoking pot thing. Like it should not have taken this long. And it's still not legal in all 50 states. When I'm making this video, it's only legal in a few. And I happen to be in one of them, Nevada. Okay, well, I'm done. This was awesome. I hope you consider coming here. And if you're new, please consider subscribing. I make new videos every single day on this channel. And I have hundreds for you to choose from. So go watch another if you want to hear more from me or watch me eat. And those of you that are returning, I love you guys. Thanks for your time. Those of you that disagree with me, we can agree to disagree. But do not just be like, I'm going to unsubscribe because he thinks differently than me. Because that's not a good way to live life, you know? You don't want to live in an echo chamber because then you don't broaden your horizon. I don't know. You know, I think for me, traveling to other parts of the world and living in a developing country has really opened my eyes to different ways of life. So anyways, I don't even know. Nick, take that part out. That's just ridiculous. Agree to disagree. Okay, you don't have to hate me or unsubscribe from me because we have a different view on one topic. All right? So, and if you do that, well then, good luck with life. I'm just saying. And follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's Nikocado Avocado. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.